Yo, what's going on? It's the Bruisery Podcast, and today on this thing and whatnot, I have a young fella. He'll let me know if I can say a friend or not here soon. But I got Ralph, Coach Ralph Lewis in the building by way of Bama. What's going on, Ralph?
What's going on, Bruce? What's going on,
Hey
man?
man, ain't nothing much, dog. Hey yo, I did a little bit of homework. You know what I'm saying? We we did all high school and everything together. Or no, once again, I'm not saying it. We'll talk about it a little bit. But anyway, how you doing, man? How's life going down there, down south, down yonder?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. Every day is a it's blessed to see another day every day. You never know when's your day.
Hey, I dig it. I dig it, man. I told you when I talked to you yesterday. Um, I told you that um, as far as that down south vernacular. you got that going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like it bites you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, because I was down in Virginia. I lived in North Carolina and Virginia when I was stationed down in North Carolina. Then I lived in Virginia. I lived in the sticks for a little bit,
okay,
so
okay.
I know how that city. Like I call myself a city country boy sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah.
speaking upon that, man, like coming from by way of Cleveland, or coming from Cleveland. Like, I mean, where like just give me like a little quick little thing of your upbringing.
Well, I'm originally from Tuskegee, Alabama, man.
Oh, that I did not know.
Most of
I'm sorry, I did not know that.
yeah, yeah. I'm originally from Tuskegee. Tuskegee is known for the university, Tuskegee University. One of the top black colleges in the nation.
Right, what you attended?
Uh, I was born and raised in Tuskegee. Then I left when I was in like fifth grade to go stay with my dad in Huntsville. And then I left my dad, and that's when I came to Cleveland, come stay with my mom. That's when I went to high school up there.
Ah, I never knew that. Like I said, I know you, but I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
why it's one of the
yeah,
ways that, because I mean, I don't know it. I mean, well, I didn't know it then, but knowing it now and seeing that type of, I guess the way that that you wiggled or whatever and stuff, it's a little bit
yeah,
different now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, I mean, I didn't know it then. I mean, I was young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
yeah.
finding myself out. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, but now looking at it, you as an adult and with what you with what you have endured and what you've been doing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can now I can. It makes sense. Basically, it makes sense. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, so as far as that, so you always had to ski, excuse me, to ski in your mind, like as far as like college wise or going back home, like is it always been in your mind when you was in the East
Um.
Sec?
Well, you know what? When we was in school, it came to choosing school. It's me. Tuskegee was the first thing and the only thing on my mind.
Right, right.
Like, I got accepted or whatnot, but it was the other schools that accepted me, but Tuskegee was number one on the list.
Sounds good, man. So, cause I always
Ain't
like,
nothing.
oh,
I'm gonna tell you one thing, and anybody tell you that,
uh,
man. Ain't nothing like that black college life.
hey, no, HBCU. That's what I was getting at
Yeah,
because like you and then like T Mitch, you know what I'm saying, Terrence Mitchell, whatever. Like
yeah. Terrence, he was
he
down
just
here.
yeah.
He was down here at Morehouse,
Right,
like
exactly. It's more exactly. You know what I'm saying, like, so he was just, well, he was over for a little bit. He dropped some of the yeah, he had some of the lump, like the t-shirts, the East Texas t-shirts and whatnot, and
yeah,
he had dropped some off to my wife or whatnot. But
yeah. We still keep in contact. Still talk to
right.
the to you Morehouse trash.
I dig that. I dig that. Cause in that sense, and then even with that, like you being and I'm jumping all over the, like you doing, for one, being a coach.
Hmm.
And I believe the gentleman is named Coach Johnson, one of your co-coaches. I don't know who the head coach or whatnot. We can talk about that in a
Yeah.
second. But as far as that, but it's been in the school atmosphere, or as I would say, being like a youth advisor, being a mentor for these young fellas. You, Terrence Mitchell, being a principal up here back in Cleveland.
Hmm.
I mean, like what what gave you that strength, or what gave you that like this is what I want to do as far as like being a mentor
Um,
and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I was staying in Cleveland, we used to go to Friendly Inn all the time. Just coming up with the upbringing.
30th, right? Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
no, Friendly Inn was over there by the school over there, on 40th, over there by Cedar.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I got
Yeah, so Charles Taylor, he was a good mentor to us. What I'm saying, and just following. He taught me a lot. Just following his background, and when I came down here, I started working at the YMCA, and since just been working with kids since I was 18, man. Just stuck with me.
I know. Well, working with kids as we was kids, you know what I'm saying? Like even with the like this transition into kids and basketball, like how did your love come from the basketball? Like, so we gonna have our conversation about this. So I'm gonna let you go as far as you want to go, and then we can talk we can talk chickens.
What you say
Go
my love for basketball,
well, I
whether it be a
mean,
sport
just I mean,
or
like as far as like like as far as basketball, like I know, like you was on you, or it was sort of like a you have like a air exposure type of um frame or whatnot. I'm saying like meaning like you started from the video and then look at you now. You went to 4A, and well you
yeah.
lost it one time, but you know what I'm talking about like it's going from the going up.
I'm gonna get the background. What you want me to start all the way from the
Yeah,
beginning,
please,
or you just want me to?
man, go ahead and give me the beginning, Ralph. I got a little bit of time with you, baby. Let's go. Give me that time
So
frame, man.
man, the whole coaching thing started 2007. I was coaching a little rec league, and I was coaching 17, 8 year olds.
Mm.
So I basically had some of the boys that didn't make the team and whatnot. So that was my first year coaching. So I knew some stuff. Blah blah blah. So we went undefeated. Such and such, and we went down to the sports festival down in Mobile that they usually have, and we came in first place or whatnot. People getting some recognition. Then just being around the high school games, and so I went up to the coach, and about 2011, that was my first year. Started coaching in high school. The coach, I sat down, talked with the coach. He took me up under his wing, allowed me to come coach with him, and
Is this
just went.
I'm so sorry to cut you off. Is this Coach Johnson, the gentleman
Nah,
that you work? Oh, okay, so it's over before
no,
that.
actually, this is one of my mentors. Not
Oh,
coach. His
okay,
name Coach Thomas Tarple. We call him Coach T.
okay.
He like my other daddy, man.
Good deal,
We
deal.
got that type of bond.
Yes, sir.
Um, so we was a 5A school at the time. We were okay. We'll get to like the area tournament, area championship game. If you win, you host a sub region game. But if you lose, you have to go on the road. So that's what we'll be. Most of the years, like in my first 4 or 5 years, and like 2015 or 2015, man, we just been taking off ever since.
Mm.
Like we man, we made that jump. We made that jump and went to Montgomery, which is where they host the regional games. The Sweet 16, the Elite Eight. So man, since 2015 was like Elite Eight. The next year, Sweet 16, Elite Eight again, Elite Eight again. Like we was knocking on the door, knocking on the door. Then 3 years ago, we dropped down to 3A.
Right.
We finally beat down the door. First time in school history in 25 years since school been open that we made it to Birmingham where the boys did anyway.
Yeah.
First year in 4A, we went
So,
20 and
no, that's what I'm about to say. Like, cause cause I know like a 13 game winning streak and then like 4A. So cause I don't understand the whole. I mean, I know how ours is. I'm cutting you off.
so okay. What time I done?
As
Like,
far as like the 3A from 5A to 3A, and
okay,
then
so the
4A being at
classification,
4A.
so the classifications be 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A.
Gotcha.
It all depends on the population of your school, how many kids you have in school.
So it's like D1, D2, and all that stuff, correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So it's
okay,
basically like that.
I got
So that's how they base off your classification. So a 7A might range to like 1,500 kids and up.
you. Mm.
Yeah. So four A range from between like 450 to like six in that area.
So 1A is like the smallest, and then seven A
Yeah,
is the
one A might
the
be
max thing. Like
1A. No, 1A is the lowest. 1A
right, right.
probably have
One A like a
about a
charter
hundred.
school. 1A like a charter school, and
Not
then
even not
like
even really a charter school. Like
oh,
they regular schools, they just ain't got that many kids. So probably about 100 kids.
or like a small town, or
Yeah,
like a small town. So
yeah,
especially down in the country area, or whatnot, like a small
yeah,
town.
yeah,
Like graduation is like 50 or something like that. I don't
yeah.
know.
But
But yeah, yeah. But go ahead.
so
I'm sorry.
like I said, 3 years ago, we dropped down to 4A, and then like I said, man, we finally crossed that line, man, and made that jump. We made it to the final four. Um, it didn't come out like we planned. We lost by a point, to go to the championship game right at the end. But it was a blessing. I'm saying we made that stride. Like I said, we went 20-10 that year.
Mm-hmm.
Then last year,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean the second year after that.
March 4th, because March 3rd, y'all had the press conference. Y'all had the
No, no, no,
press
no, no,
con.
no,
Oh,
no, no. See, you think about this year. I'm
oh,
thinking.
I'm
I'm
going
talking.
this year. Oh,
I'm
I'm
talking
sorry.
about
All right, sorry.
yeah, the season before that.
Okay, got you. Go ahead,
So
go
the
ahead, go
second
ahead.
season, what I'm saying, the second season we underachieved. We got put out the first round in the Sweet 16.
Mm,
I guess we kind of took things lightly. After making it to the Final Four the first year,
right.
came back with a chip on our shoulders this year.
Did.
Came out the gate. What I'm saying. So even with the COVID, some teams didn't play, or some teams had to cancel games due to COVID, blase blase.
Mm-hmm.
So we was fortunate to make it through the whole season with the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was good. No COVID cases. You know, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get back to it. Like this COVID situation, like a lot of people don't realize how much work that you have to put in. To keep these kids safe if you want to continue with the sports.
Yes,
Like,
understood the protocols and
like man,
everything.
like when we had practices and games, like when we come into practice, first thing we do, what I'm saying, we sanitize the gym, sanitize the ball, the kids sanitize their hands. We practice with our mask on.
Yep,
When we have breaks, water breaks, we sanitize.
yep,
After practice, we sanitize. Then we sanitize the gym back down,
yep.
towels, balls.
Yeah.
When we on the buses, we take like 5, 6 buses because they really don't even want no more than like
Oh,
8 kids on the
the
bus. So you basically
distancing.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I don't know
so
what young gentleman it is, because I watched two of the conferences prior to this today, and I don't know if it was one of y'all seniors, because the two of the names that I saw that came up was or that was speaking, or they was by themselves, or it was just those two. It was Joseph Phillips and Andrew Johnson. But
yeah.
one of the young fellas said something to that direction of what you were just explaining, as far as the sanitation. Like he was like, we going through the drills or whatever, then the coaches or coach, you know what I'm saying, we sanitizing this and sanitizing that, and you know what I'm saying, like, so what you speaking upon, like those young gentlemen was talking about it in a press conference for, what I'm saying, building up to that said state
Mhm.
championship that you speak upon. So
Yeah.
I mean, I know that was a hardy task to try to do. You know what I'm saying, like dealing with just not just being like coaching and mentors and all that stuff, but even with the youngins, and then like they having to conform with it and be okay with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a big up to you or you and the whole organization of down there. Yeah, I never said the name. BTW, that's Booker T. Washington High School down in
Yeah.
Tuskegee, Alabama.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, so going forward, are you or like is it head coach, assistant coach? What type of
Yeah.
support you got?
I'm the head coach of the JV,
Okay.
and see we see down here we actually have 3 teams. Up north you just have the varsity and the junior varsity.
Yes, sir.
So down here we have the varsity, the B team. That's what they call it down south. They say B team instead of junior varsity.
Gotcha.
And then we have a ninth grade team.
Also, a freshman, like basically like a freshman team, or
Yeah.
some teams
So I'm
up
the,
here.
yeah. So I'm the head coach of the B team and the ninth grade team, and I'm the assistant coach on the head assistant coach on varsity.
So for people, people that went to East Tech, I mean, I ain't so. I mean, I you gonna let your fellas, or let people listen to it down yonder, but so in equivalence to the East Tech spectrum or whatever. No shame, but it's like you Yarbrough, you know what I'm saying, for the JV side, your head coach JV, and then the
Mhm.
assistant coach, like basically like a kind of a Yarbrough type deal, if that makes sense. To me, that's what I hear when you saying that, is
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
just to put the equivalence in it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And by the way, I love Yarbrough, honestly. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you gotta
Yeah.
shoot the
Yeah.
ball. You gotta shoot the ball, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I really didn't want to shoot the ball. I mean, I didn't care about shooting the ball, but I had too many. We had too many shooters, and I ain't need to shoot the ball. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
assists or whatever. But yeah, um, man, this is so amazing, dog. Like just seeing, like I said, I ain't gonna shoot. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh shit, we was the best of friends or whatever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We had our little spats or whatever, but I was more or less busting balls or whatever. I didn't mean no malice. I mean, if you ever felt that way, because it's something.
Oh no, no.
I'm gonna bring this up because you tagged me in the post, man. I believe it was the state champion thing. You tagged me in the post, like, I'm like, you ain't never tagged me in your life. Like, I'm like, shit, I don't know when. Oh, excuse me, shoot. When I talked to you, or like when we last time we even like spoke or like did or something like that, and then like I've asked my wife me with a jab, like, yeah, look, I'm a coach now, Jack, or whatever. You know, I don't know what it was, but I was like,
Nah,
but
nah,
he tagged,
nah.
he tagged me. Like, but no, it was. I mean, I loved it because I've been following and you know what I'm saying, like seeing it and whatnot. You know what I mean? So
And
I'm always
it's
big
it's,
ups.
it's kind of crazy. I don't mean to cut you off. It's kind of crazy. Like with the people from Cleveland that friends with me on Facebook and follow me, and every year, I forgot his name. I think his last name Witherspoon. He come out with like his list. People who do. You know what I'm saying? Like coach of the year stuff, and this
Mm-hmm.
person did this, and different. Like, and like he tagged me as the coach of the year. Like every year, like dog, I be peeping you, I be seeing what you be doing, and yada yada yada. Like damn, like it's crazy. Like you never know who be watching you. Like you know what I'm saying? Be digging what you be doing. Like I really appreciate stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Like I had even talked with Coach. What's the coach? The
Well,
coach
Burke.
he was just. He was just at Tech.
Dirt.
Coach who?
Oh, you talking about? I said Burke first, and I said Dirt second.
The guy who was just the light skin with the bald head. He gone now.
You talking about the track coach or the actual
No,
basketball
he
coach?
was the basketball coach. He was the
Uh,
last coach.
I forget his. I forget his name. I forget his name.
Yeah,
I
but
can.
he had a good he had a good record with them boys.
Yeah.
I'll be talking with him, from time to time. Tell him, you know, like the one time when I had two twin towers,
Mm-hmm.
6'6", 240. You know what I'm saying? He was an all state player, first team. He was a 5'8" player of the year runner up. I was like, Coach, man, we're trying to get over this hump, man. Yada yada. What I need to do to take the next step. So we can get over that hump. We're just talking. He was like, shit, boy, if I had 6'2", 240 twins both playing on the post, man, look here,
Dump it down, right?
Bruce, Bruce. When I had them boys, man, look here, let me say they twin now, 6'6", 240. One of them he naturally plays the position on the block. You
Gotcha.
can't do nothing with him.
Yeah, you
One
know I
game
love that.
when we was in the elite, I remember this game to this day. The elite eight. His brother had fouled out. The boy put the team on his back. He had a 37-25 game.
Mm,
37 points, 25 rebounds that game.
mm. Oh, so when you say twin, you talking about like no yet twins.
They twin
Like
brothers.
twin brothers, like I think somebody twin
Twin
towers like the
brothers, yes.
Spurs, like that. That's what I thought
No,
you talking about
no.
at first, but then you
They
said,
twin brothers, Cortez and Cornelius Gibbs.
oh man,
Yeah.
and down there, you know what I'm saying? Those bread, those you know what I'm saying, bred, born and raised, them big boys, they get down there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's some good cooking. That's that good
hell
Southern
yeah.
cooking. You understand?
But last year, like I said,
And
man,
with and with the athleticism, I'm assuming you saying. Like as far
say
as
it again.
I said, and with the athleticism, the two gentlemen, the two brothers.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the other one, like he more of a finesse. Like he a post, but he can shoot. He can euro. He got good footwork.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll play in and out.
Man. So do you work at the because like the jobs say that as far as the like youth development or whatnot, as far as that's what it say on this little research that I found. But do you work at the school as well, or you
Yeah,
more just
I'm not at the that was just the job I was doing like part time, but I ain't I'm like I said, I'm back at the school.
so are you a
I'm
teacher? I mean, are you like a teacher or just a like a counselor or what you
I'm
do?
a dean of students slash ISS
Okay, ISS. What did that mean?
with the middle school in school suspension.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm playing I'm playing both those roles right now, the dean of students and in school suspension.
That sounds good. I know in school suspicion don't supposed to be quote good, but it could work. It could work. It can work for people. You know what I'm saying? It can work for the youngest,
Yeah,
especially if you got a good guy like yourself, and you know what I'm saying, people that's in their lives, like you said, like you and I believe Coach Johnson. And then we get to him in a second.
yeah, and speaking of Coach
Oh,
Johnson, man,
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead.
so Coach Johnson came in 3 years ago. So I've been trying to get, me and him grew up together. We like real good,
And
real close.
both
So I
y'all
was
went to
trying,
TD as
I
well.
was trying to get him to come back home. Say it again.
I said Iggy as well.
No,
I
he
thought.
actually went to Alcorn State.
Oh, in the meeting. So
He went. I think
I
no, this is what it was. He started out at Tuskegee his freshman year, and then
okay.
he left. He left and transferred and went to Alcorn State.
Okay. I'm gonna say you might make me I was a liar, man. I was like, I did some research. I got all
Nah,
kind of
nah,
prep, man. I was like, yo, I was making sure I was doing my research. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
nah. You good. But yeah, I kept calling, saying, bro. I said, man, it's time for you to come on home, man. Like, cause he coached football,
Okay.
so I was like, man, the head coaching position gonna come, and we got a PE position available too. So I was like, come on home. So he didn't come at the time when I was trying to get him to come. So I think that following year, then that's when he came. He came. So he's the wide receiver coach for football, and he's the head coach for basketball. So we work hand in hand. That's my dog.
Oh no, I was I mean I was this y'all little meeting or not the meeting, but the like I said like the I don't know if it was the students that was doing that press conference like for y'all school or whatnot for the like tuning up to the final four or during the
Which
final
one
four.
is that the one? I think it might be. I think you might be talking about the one we did on YouTube where all the players were there. We having our purple shirts or
Right,
white
yeah.
shirts.
No, yeah. Oh, well, no, the white shirts. But then y'all went to like then y'all was the last part of it. Like it was like
Yeah, yeah,
11 minutes,
yeah,
and then y'all was
yeah,
the last
yeah.
part.
Yeah, we was doing a press conference at school.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. So I did. Hey, Ralph, I was doing my research, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I see, boy. I see you on it. I see you on it.
Hey, look, I ain't the podcast. It ain't doggone drink champs or whatever. But you know, hey,
Hey,
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm listening.
If you want to watch any of our games, go and download and add the NFHS network,
Yeah, I see
and I
that.
think it's like $10 a month. You can watch any high school, middle school, anywhere in the United States, from basketball, football, baseball, softball, volleyball. You can watch any sport, any school, whenever.
And
Live. It's gonna be live,
yeah,
so you can watch it.
I'm looking to that because I saw when, as I was doing said research. I saw that like I think one of y'all games y'all play like December 7th. I think it was one, but I was watching like it said on demand that I can watch
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah,
I
that's
can
it.
watch y'all on there. You know what I'm saying? So
And then it's
I saw that.
crazy. If you go on there now, you can go back and actually look at the state championship game that we just played in this past year.
Okay.
That'll be like the first thing on there. If you
Oh,
go to our page, if you go on there.
Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and do my due diligence and research on that. Hey, since we on basketball, and um, about whether it's good or bad. Well, I think it's great, but I want to have your opinion. How do you feel about the new rule for how do you feel NBA rule for the flops? Like,
I'm
cause
gonna tell. I'm gonna.
if
Tell,
you
I'm
if
gonna
you
tell you
see,
what I.
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what I told my homeboys the other day when
Go ahead.
when Steph Curry done played the
Yeah,
other day. He didn't get
exactly.
that foul.
Yep.
I said, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I said Curry, James Harden, and
Yeah.
Trey Young, they points per game average is going down this year, and they ain't
There
gonna
you
get
go.
them calls like they used to.
I saw that post. I saw that post you put, but I had that question already but when I was, what I'm saying, like I saw that post that you put, and I was like, okay, we on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Even though
Mm-hmm.
Steph my guy. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Steph my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like even from back in the Davidson days, cause that's when I first saw him, whatever. But I'm like, yep, ain't get that. Ain't get this. I'm like, it's about to be a rude awakening for some of these young fellas, or these young fellas, these vets that's trying to trying to get them MJ calls. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And then speaking of, we're still in the guard commissary or conversation or whatnot. How you feel about, and I don't what you like or don't like about the vaccination or whatever, but I'm talking more basketball, like as far as the Kyrie situation that came down. How you what's your take on that?
Um. First, I'm gonna
I mean
say.
business
First,
wise,
I'm gonna.
business wise, not personal
Okay.
wise, business wise.
First, I'm gonna give you my take on the vaccination. Then I'm gonna give you my take on the Kyrie situation.
Check.
Okay, so me on the vaccination part, I mean, I feel everybody complain about the world not open, we can't do this, do that. I feel like if you got loved ones out here, that's sick or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, just do your part, man. I mean, nobody's forcing you to do it, but you want to holler about research, but a lot of people try to compare stuff to the Tuskegee symptom, which is not. I mean, I look at it as if you get the flu shot, you can get the vaccine.
Mm.
I mean, it's just that simple.
Understood.
I
Understood.
mean, I'm not knocking nobody if they don't get it, but I mean, I'm gonna give a prime example.
There we go.
I'm gonna give a prime example, and this is the truth right here though. My sister just had a baby. My mama's not vaccinated. She told my mama she don't get vaccinated. She not coming around the baby.
Mm. And I mean, with that being said, I mean, which is, you know what I'm saying, like I said, like that's a choice of what one want to do, correct? I mean,
Yeah, that's. I
depending,
mean, she just got
regardless
to
if it's
respect
family
it.
or
She
not, you
got.
gotta respect the
Yeah,
choice,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
But to talk about the Kyrie situation, man, he be he be saying some off the wall stuff, but that's just what he choose to do. Like,
Right.
I mean, you see Andrew Wiggins, he gave in and got
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
vaccine.
And then, because both of those
Um,
states, like, because it was one New York, because New York was mandating it, and then California was on that spectrum as well, as far as the
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like the mandation of that, and at first they was, or just last couple of days until today, or at least for what I know, is that on the Kyrie section, like they was gonna do like a half, or they was essentially letting them go like part time, being a part time player. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Came down, was like, nah, that's a no go. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean, do what you have to do. If you feel that way, that's cool. But we're not gonna, what I'm saying, like accommodate for. I'm saying you doing part time out of 82, but you want the full. I'm assuming that he want the, getting the full salary or whatever the case may be. What he was due on that max contract or whatnot. But yeah, I just thought, since we were talking basketball, I thought I'd ask you about that or whatever. Do you think basketball in a good place? You know what I'm saying, as far as like even like with the Ben Simmons things or whatever, or do you think some of these players is divish a little bit, or what you think?
um, man, basketball is at a good place right now. Everybody hollering about the super teams and all that, but you know, These folks do they millionaires. They do what they want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like when people I read, people asked Allen Iverson why he won't coaching the NBA. You know what his response was?
I ain't heard it, but tell me what it is.
And AI, excuse my language, but AI said I'm not coaching the motherfucker who make way more money than me.
Oh no, I did I did see that. I saw that headline. I saw that
Yeah,
headline. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he make a solid point, but it is
Hey,
what it is.
yeah, man. Nice. Um, man. So I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I know you had work popping or whatnot. Like hey, are you married or you got a whiz or you know what I'm saying you got some youngins or anything like that? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I'm not married. I'm not married at all, man.
Just just cool. You ain't got a country bunking down yonder.
Nah, I got a little machine, little. She
I dig it.
grown.
I
She
dig
grown.
it.
She grown. My baby 21.
Oh,
Shit.
dig. Okay, okay. So would that be more city girl, or was she a city young woman or a country young woman?
Man, she a country girl, man.
That's what's up. All right, so it's two things I always end on, and I think I checked all the boxes that I have for you today, and once again I appreciate you coming on. So we're not doing video, we just doing audio because whatever we having technicalities or whatever. But so if you had what sneaker did you wear today?
What sneakers I wore today?
Sneaker did you wear today? Because before you answer that question, because I see and like because like you and Terrence like because like y'all in the school y'all in the schools and then y'all kind of like I mean y'all can preview how y'all did in high school and how we did in high school. So like
Yeah.
I be seeing y'all as the kids say the drip or whatever. So so but you know what I'm saying like I mean how does it like do the ladies and gents the students of the world be like, oh, you got these Concord yellow 11s on, or do you got like do they do
I'm gonna
that?
tell you this. I'm gonna tell them. So, well, today I actually had on my LeBron Witness 5. So
Mm,
that was the team shoes that we had last year, the
mm.
the gray ones. So that what I had on today. What I would have worked. So it's a couple. So this is how I dress when I go to work. So Monday, I feel like Monday is that's the first day of the week. Start off fresh. So I always dress up on Monday.
Bet.
Shirt, tie, or polo, slacks. My dress shoes. That's how I come in the beginning of the week.
Word.
And after that, the rest of the week, I'm laid back, kind of dressed like a coach. Blase, blase. But I might come with my little J's here and there. All this, some of the kids like this one kid, he be like, damn, but you shoe plug, man, plug me in, man, you know.
I
Or they
mean,
be like, dang, coach, you got them. Tell me, I ain't never seen them,
bet.
half the time I be having shoes, I don't ever wear them, and now I might just pull them out.
Yeah, my son even be like that. Like you said LeBron fives. I got the today I wore it to work because I just wear my shoes at work. I already know I don't go out too much or whatever. So all my sneakers I wear at work. And today I pulled out. It was my first time pulling out my LeBron. I call them the Saint Vincent Saint. I call them the Saint John's joint. The white, red, and that powder blue, that sky blue.
Yeah.
The Saint John's joint. The Saint John's, the high school up here. You know what I'm saying the Saint John's. That's what I call them. But they LeBron threes.
Uh-huh.
I pulled those out today, but like I was saying because Terrence, because he was about to go to he had came here and like I told you earlier, like I told you earlier, he came over last week to drop off some hoodies and stuff, the East Tech hoodies, and so he fresh to death or whatnot. He like oh well I gotta go ahead to a open house, and then he fresh and I walk him outside or whatever. And then he pulled up in that clean thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
And
our young fellas doing it, baby. I love it. I said
you
I
know,
love every
so I'm,
piece
I'm
of
gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you a little secret.
it.
Terrence is like the principal over there at Valley
Yeah,
View,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah. But right, I
So
know.
me and Terrence talk all the time, so I kick a little shit. I be like, hey, the price is right now. I come back up
Oh,
there. I come
to
work
pull
with
up.
you now. That
Hey,
price
there
right.
we go. Pull up. That'd be that'd be something dope, man.
Man, you ain't gonna do
like
nothing. That's all he say, man. You ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, the price is right now. Let's talk numbers. I'm
oh.
coming.
No, that's dope, man. Like, no, I love to see what y'all cats doing, man. Like it's amazing. Like even DeAndre Chandler, you know what I'm saying, Cornbread, you know what I mean, like 'cause he was a teacher or is a teacher. Um, when he when he got out, and who would have thunk that? I told him to his face or whatever. Like I'm like, man, who would think he'd be a teacher or whatever? But no,
Yeah.
he a good person or whatnot. Um, Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you no more, man. I know you know what I'm saying, you wanna get to you get to, but
No,
one
man.
last
I'm,
go ahead, what's up? Let's
I'm,
talk.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm,
you
I'm,
got anything
I'm
for me? What's up? Hey, I'm
let me
good.
no. Let me plug this in. Let me plug this in,
Go ahead and
man.
play it. Go ahead and play it.
So it's okay. So we just started this one thing at my school, a male mentoring program that we just
Oh
started.
yes. I had that.
So
I had that in my
I
notes. Go
don't,
ahead.
I don't, I don't know if you just saw that on my. I posted about it last week or the week before. I don't
Yeah.
know if you seen it.
I don't know. I did see it. I did have it. That's why I said the
So
mental. Yeah.
what we do
Go ahead.
is, so what I did was, all the boys in 7th and 8th graders, all
Mm.
the boys come to school, dress up, shirt, tie. If you don't have a shirt tie, just get you some slacks, nice polo. What I'm saying, dress, then we just talk, discuss some things, and have a guest speaker come in. We gave the boys gift cards and stuff, for like the best dress, and yada yada, just do some things. It grew a lot of attention. So that's like one of the things that I work with. Then also my brother, he also has a nonprofit called hey, amen.
Like actually
So
like
it's like
amen,
so
like the
no,
show.
it's like so it's the acronym. It's called is At Risk Males Escaping Negativity.
Fabric smells escaping. Oh, you go ahead. You can go ahead and finish talking about it, please.
So we just just do something with with the guys. Just do different things and in the community. Just like a big brother mentoring thing.
Okay. Well, I have I wrote both of those down, and I make sure I clip that, and then I'll send it to you that you'll be able to at least share that to pump that out. But the mentoring program I did see when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was getting ready for this podcast or whatnot. So I'll make sure well, that together it'll be clipped. I'll clip that for you, and I'll put that out, just that by itself, and then like I tag like, I don't know, Alabama or BTW or whatnot. Because I see y'all go by BTW, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's kind of close to DTW, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a
yeah.
little close to it. You know what I'm saying? But so everything that I end with, or normally that we end with, I always have a quote of the day. By any chance, do you have a quote of the day? I got one in the queue already that I want to speak upon that I learned today. But do you have a quote of the day that you will be able to share?
Um,
Or any motivation. It ain't gotta actually be a quote like from, like, you know what I'm saying, whoever, but just like any motivation that would you know what I mean? Somebody you
I
tell
tell
the
you,
youngest or tell, you know.
yeah, dealing with these kids. I'm gonna tell you what one of my mentors told me, and I put it into when I work with my guys with the basketball, and he always just told me to say same thing with the mentoring program. You start them young, teach them right.
There you go. So start them young, teach them right.
Start them young, teach them right.
Word. And then my quote of the day that I had today, I was going through the Instagrams of the world, and then there was a gentleman by the name of Jason Wilson. He was on Breakfast Club, or the interview was on Breakfast Club, and like is go ahead and check it out. But it said, when a man tells you he's tired, pay attention. So I don't know. Think about that. Look at it. Think about it, and Hey, that's all I got, buddy. Hey, what, you got anything else? For me? I'm saying, hey, I can go forever,
Mm,
forever, but we good to go.
uh, that's pretty much man. You gotta. I'll tell you this, man. When the World Club, man, you gotta. I'm gonna tell you like I'll tell everybody back home, man. You gotta find your way down here, man, and get to a homecoming, man. It's nothing like a HBCU homecoming. You don't know what you're missing, man.
I
You know what
I
you're missing.
I mean I like it like I said like y'all pimp it. I mean not pimp it out in a bad way, but y'all pimp it out in a great way as far as going doing the HBCUs and stuff. But hey man, out Southwest and all these we gonna have to drive down there. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to say it'd be a trip. We gonna have to drive down there because the
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing about that stands out with Tuskegee homecoming. That it stands out from everybody else, like the Howards, the Hamptons, the
Yeah,
Morehouse, the Alabama State.
those are more than
We stand out because in our stadium, you could bring your liquor in the stadium,
uh,
grill in the stadium, all at the same time if you want during homecoming. So just imagine 25,000 folk, black folk,
hey,
everybody grilling, drinking, ain't nobody gonna stop you, no nothing.
hey, hey, look
So
now you hey
that's
look you talking my language now, Jack. Hey, you done sold me. Then I already know the Southern cooking gonna be good. Hey,
man. Look,
we
I'm
taking a
talking
trip,
about
goddamn.
folks
We
cooking
taking a trip.
crabs,
That's what I'm talking
crabs,
about. I just had
everything.
some. I just had some yesterday. Goddamn, we went to this place called Juicy's up here in Highland
Oh
Hills
yeah,
on Martinsville.
they love juicy seafood, juicy crab.
Let's go. Hey, well, we gonna make something shake and bake, man. I'm gonna talk to the Wiz and we gonna try probably make a trip, man, because that'll be cool. I'm saying we all about that black community and doing things like that. You understand? So
Yeah,
with that being said, man, Ralph, man, I appreciate you, my G.
yeah.
Um,
Appreciate you having me on, man.
hey, it's good, man. I'm gonna go ahead. Give me a couple of days, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bust this down. Well, I ain't gotta bust too much down, but I'm gonna bust it down and put it up, and I'll let you know when it's up. And then all I ask you to do is just press share one time. You know what I'm saying? Then we good to go.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
All right, man. Preach, man. Love, man. You be safe out here, all right?
All right, much
Hey,
love to you.
and good luck. And good luck from this. Oh,
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. The season officially starts on Monday, the first official day of practice. We got the first game November 12th.
November
I see
12th.
you. I see you. A matter of fact, I'm gonna send you this schedule as soon as we get off this.
Hey, do that. Do that. Shoot me that kite, and then we get to going. I pay that $10 you talking about, or whatever it is. I pay that to watch the games, man,
Yeah, man,
and
it's a
support
great
y'all, dog.
investment, man.
I support
I
that.
tell anybody that's one of the great investment even the folks ever came up with when
Right.
COVID hit.
Yeah, man. And then you have to come like then. I don't know if I got to pay you or something like that, but then you got to come on and then you got to give me like a recap. I'm going to get like a 10-minute recap of how the game was and how, you know what I'm saying, what y'all did, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah, yeah. We
won
can
and
do that.
lost.
We can do that.
I don't know. I'm dead serious though. That's cool.
We can do that.
Yeah, I'm about to get my Shay Sharp on, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, for sure.
All right, man. Hey, peace and love, man. I'll see you in a minute, buddy.
All right.
All right, man. Later.
All right.
Yo.